so we can have a prosperous future. And then we want to have some exciting, sort of moonshot projects that we get fired up about. And, that's the future I'm looking for. And, I'm pro-environment, but I'm not against
Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. And so the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get the first crack at it here. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse, too. This is a definition of a bell-cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
When I first came in, I tell people,
after the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Morton trying to get to it. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job on that.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
That's the only player in the world shooter. Right. No one, everyone else that takes that shot.
Using the quick game.
There
to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
Not only is he allowed to do it,
use the play fake, now to throw.
That's going to be the image
on the move.
But that shot
going to try to get it himself. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grab behind the line. It's Dawkins. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Control the entire time. All of a sudden, holy crap,
he's looking to throw.
Stand
with the completion out to the sideline. Pick up the
look like, oh, wait, is this all of a sudden, are they going to I didn't think they were going to lose, but it was a one-possession game.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the
biggest shot.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Morton. Let's it fly. He's got it in the end zone.
And too wide, we were able to see Steph.
Lining up to attack one more
against
on
Serbia,
that lead.
obviously,
and the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
this was
just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field. Everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He gets to that point, it's almost nothing but
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Respect. I think
Fires to the big fella.
his legacy.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work their defense
I
and get the
totally
first
agree
down.
because it's a memorable
This
Olympic
crowd,
game, and they,
sweating the
without the
eardrums
run
and
and
letting
step,
them know it's
it
going
would
to
be
be a
really in the
long
Serbia
day.
game.
He's
Now,
dropped
without
behind
step
the line
hitting
of
this
scrimmage.
flurry
That'll be a
of threes
loss
at
of
the end of
3.
this game, I
Pass
don't
play
think
was
those
a
are
near
not, but I
disaster.
know
Now
that
dealing with
if
second
you
and
miss that
13.
first one, it's France ball in the three-point game. Let's see what now happens.
He'll try
And
to
I
pop the
love
draw.
the fact that early in the tournament, everyone was
He
deferring
found
to
plenty of
They said,
room, and he gets it
what was
to
the
the
difference in some of those
39-yard
games?
line.
They said we had LeBron
And
James.
those are
The
so
South Sudan game, the
frustrating
game
for
after that,
defenses
he
because
hit
you're
the
flying
basically
upfield
the
and
game.
trying to get to the
Durant
quarterback,
this time.
and they slip
Durant
that
didn't
draw in
come
there,
to
and
the
you can
first
tell
game that
two
matters off the
guys
bench
not doing
and
their
goes
job.
like 10 of 10
Create
from
some
the
space
field
for
to
the
start
running back
that
to
game.
make the
Plays
big
basically
play down
a
the field.
perfect game of
The
basketball. And
incompletion
at the end of
brings us
step
to second and
3
10.
flag bearers,
Dropping back, it's
standard
Sorsby.
bearers of this era of basketball were the 3
It's
guys
complete.
the coaching staff and
They make the
teammates
stop
leaned on.
right there. Good
And they
pickup,
also,
still
and
short
we'll
of
move
the
on
first
to the
down.
MVP stuff now,
This defense is going to have
did
to
something in
be
these
careful.
Olympics. They've only done it in a couple other Olympics. I don't think they need to do it, which is give a tournament MVP. They did it over Manu got it in 2020. Grant got it, and in this tournament, LeBron James got it. We finished the game 15-6 and 10.
And the defense has it.
Took home
Everybody
that
reverse
aforementioned
skate.
tournament MVP.
You got to be able to finish
Obviously,
plays.
Steph's
That running
last
back
2
had it.
games
He
make
had a
this
first
a
down.
legitimate
He just
debate
could not
and a
hold on
close
to the
race.
football. You got to be able to
Okay with
finish
LeBron
runs.
being named
That's
tournament.
one thing this
Of
coaching
course,
staff is
I'm okay
always
with it,
preaching
and I
to their
think
backfield.
if you understand and you watch this
Throws
entire
to the wideout.
run that they were on, LeBron
Brought
was
down to the ground, but he has enough for the first
He
down.
would allow
I
this
love that
team
play
to
call.
become
Quarterbacks are
what they
always
ultimately
licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
It's really
Pulls
just
it in.
a
It's Douglas.
great depiction
They
of
make
what
the
his
stop
career
after the
always
catch. There's
been.
still some work to
His
do to pick up that
willingness
first
to
down.
be unselfish and to
The
be
give to the
whatever
back.
is needed.
Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas.
Good job reading the defense by the
And I think
quarterback on that
I
RPO.
know that
He
the
waited to
exhibition
see
games
how the
didn't play
defense was
into
going to
the
play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had to slant throw right in behind.
excellence in those exhibition games to keep the U.S. undefeated gave them a sense of invincibility that helped them come to Serbia that set the tone
The
for
throw to the outside is complete. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Three-snap motion in the backfield.
And even as a
They're
former
threatening
athlete,
to score,
you
and
just
they'll throw
expect it to just be great. But you know
Ball's
all it
incomplete,
takes
and he
behind
did
the scenes unless
everything
you're there.
perfectly.
And for Steve Kerr, it's something great athletes talk about.
You got to love that if you're on
what he
defense
needs
because you
and
were
how
able
he
to
goes about
affect
his
the
business.
quarterback with
I
pressure,
think
and you only
it's one of
rushed
those
3
things that I look at
guys.
LeBron
Well done.
and I admire it because when he watched Kobe and he had that experience
Leaves it
with
with the running
team,
back.
the late great Kobe
He's
Bryant,
dropped
and they talk
behind the
about
line
how
of
Kobe
scrimmage.
worked
That'll
and
be
they
a
would
loss
call
of
him
3.
back from the club or whatever,
Let's see if
and
this
he would go
offense
to
can
the gym.
answer the
How
bell.
that
Their coaches
impacted all of
challenged
them.
them all
That
week
meant
long. When
something
they
to
got
LeBron.
down to the
Like,
red zone,
he
you've
wanted to-
got to be able to run
There's
the
one thing to
football
leave your
because
legacy
we're
because you're
going
a
up
great
against
player.
a
There's
top
another thing
10
to leave your
rushing
legacy
defense.
and
Let's see if they
imprint
can step
because
up here and get
you're
it
just
done.
a football
They get him
bad
stopped
dude
at the
that gets it
5-yard
done
line,
and
but
does
it
it the
will
right
be
way. And
first
that
and
has been
goal
the
from
problem.
there.
So for me, I have no problem with it.
They'll
because
try to
his
get it in
play
with the
has
run.
always afforded him the opportunity to be in
They
these
get him on the ground at the
Listen,
3-yard line, but this
So I
defense
think
is
I'm
taking
surprised
some
they only
punches.
threw 5 response.
We'll see if the
So I think they
offense can
expect
punch it
to
in on second and goal.
defensive by LeBron. was clearly
And the pass
determined.
is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looks as if the defense was
because
up
I
that
think
receiver.
this Olympics,
And the defender
from the U.S.
just way too
basketball perspective,
handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it.
So Steph and LeBron, but KD also there as well. But Steph, KD's hurt early, and you know, and had up and down moments. Steph did as well. Steph nominated LeBron to carry the ball. You know what I mean? They team choosing like Steph was, you know, his number 2.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown this season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man, it's Sorsby. Just a short pass to the tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
He didn't have any single game as high as Steph's Serbia game.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He'll do it himself. Runs for the tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. They'll try the run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
And even the Serbia game, you can argue, he was as good as Steph in that game. You know,
single back formation, and they give it to him. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. He's given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you get interceptions as a safety, it's anticipation. You can see it. They see the route, they break on it, and go make big hits and big plays. This time, he gets the big INT.
And it was LeBron, and you knew eventually Steph would break out of the slump.
He wastes no time and comes up throwing.
Had good and bad nights.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise that last completion is now over 3,000 yards on the year.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of
These
downs.
guys might be done sooner than we'd like.
They'll throw it on first down. Extending the play. He'll fire to his right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After misfire, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And some excellent picks.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for room. It's Pryor. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry up. Keep it on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go.
Seeing how far they can take it, that's what
he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideouts. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Watch these big games, and especially in that so big game.
To the ground with the back.
That
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the play fake.
In the turn it back.
And the defense got him at the 27. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback.
Right down the middle. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team does. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Caribbean in terms of Caicos, where we stayed.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
It was an Airbnb. It was perfect because anybody that takes big family trips with someone whose family came as well,
nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Big groups.
You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive. Yes,
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like the...
Oh, look out! The 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
For one, and unlock numbers only hurts. New users can try Movie for One for free. What are you waiting for? Affordable free deliveries with Movie for One. Join today.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at 14. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
want to see what they got this year in
Getting late here in the
franchise.
first half, they'll have a chance to
Take a
make
look
this
at
a
the
one-possession game.
The offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Games of the year, and see if we can do a little rebuilding. Maybe also
Johnson out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
So I know that typically for me, you can get a regular
looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
There's enough that I'm working on. But when it comes to Madden, I still want to do
the aerial assault
all the
continues.
projects. And I'd like to find some things that will take
Pocket
less
starts
time
to
overall.
collapse.
Not
Throws to
doing
the
like
wideout.
90 episodes.
Got his man downfield.
Series, but I'd like to
And
do
some room to
more
work.
one video, one off.
A huge pickup on the play
Or,
before he
in
goes
this
out
case,
of
we're gonna try
bounds.
to
But
streak.
the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that. This offense has a second down play.
Situation when you consider they at least
To
have
throw, it's Sorsby. Fires to the big
talent on this team. And they don't
They
play
bring
at
him
the
down,
toughest
but a
division.
solid
So
pickup to put them in
it could
position
be
to pick
bigger.
up a first down.
As a matter of fact, I think the Saints are in a
This
personal
offense tries to find a way to get more
I've been
points on the
picking
board
teams
before
and
the half.
franchise that are kind of a year
Fires
ahead
left.
of their big rebuild.
Wide open downfield.
Teams that are going to be
Oh,
bad.
the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Bearcats will snap it on first and 10.
Carolina Panthers. And
He's
thank you
going to
guys for coming
pass.
by for another
Fires
live
to the
stream.
wideout.
They're doing a lot of these
Just
lately.
flying through the air like a
Trade
superhero
Bryce
to
Young
make the
for
grab.
Caleb Williams.
After that completion, move the chains. Now first down.
I can't imagine it's easy to trade for
Looking to
Caleb
move
in
it
this
through the
game
air.
at all.
Snags it. Takes it to the
Yeah, I
house.
want to get right into it
Touchdown,
today.
Bearcats.
Carolina Panthers. We're just going to
And I
stay
tell you what, that
with
passing
Dave
touchdown,
Canales
man,
because
that
he's
just
a brand new
sparked this
coach
whole
anyway.
team. Like, the
So, rather
comeback
than
is
make a
more than
coach
on
and
now.
think
Like,
what I wanna
they
do
got the
there,
touchdown. They cut into the
stick with
lead.
Dave.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the
And then,
juices, all the
yeah, we're gonna
excitement.
go
Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this
20.
to come
This
back
is kind of my
from full effect.
slow sim
And he
settings
takes
that
this
we're going
from
to play
inside the 5.
any games. It's just
Really
going to be on
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
in the moments.
Just a
You
few
know,
seconds
this is
remaining
not a
here as
game
they
for
try
a
to put
series
something
or
up
franchise.
before
We're going to
halftime.
be playing a ton of
Finds a
games,
tight end.
a lot of simulating.
And just a
getting
short,
to see
safe pass play.
all
They
the
pick up
stuff
a
in
few.
game. We'll even see
We
if
got a
they
timeout
made
in the
the
waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more
what is
plays.
it called now? Progressive fatigue work better. I guess I'll have that on right
From the
away.
gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first
So yeah,
down.
I'm just going to keep things
They'll
like
use
free
the
agent
timeout
motivation
right
on
before
normal because I want to see what the
halftime.
game
Maybe
plan
one or
is
two
like.
more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying to find his man on first down. Feeling some heat.
There are so many
Pass
settings
is
here.
incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to
So
join
let's
Kevin
begin
and
the
our
rebuild
halftime
of the Carolina
The
Panthers.
Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second
You can
half.
see that the interface has definitely been tweaked a bit. I think I kind of like the
return as that
new
ball
ball.
flies
I like
out
it
of the
more
back
than
of the
what
end
it
zone.
was the last
Here
couple
comes the
years.
Cincinnati offense back
Then
on
we
the
got
field.
the news
They got a lot
here.
done
This
through
is
the air in the
pretty
first
typical.
half, and they might
And
need
then
even more production here
Some
in
of
the
these
second.
venues
I think
look a
they
little
will,
bit
Reese, and I
different.
think this is an offense that is
They
proving
are
they're
trying to
playing with
pull
good
up
timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some
the
explosive
breakdown
plays to win
there.
this game.
Just a
Yeah, and I think we
matchup.
look at numbers
And then the
naturally.
standings. I do
Fires
like
into
the
traffic, intercepted.
NFC here.
He'll
And
try to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the
I think
ball
one of
back,
the kicker
what a
glitches in
return to set up
places
his
already.
offense.
We're here to figure
They
out
are so
that.
close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it
Like
in
a
for
news
6
feed in
more
college
points.
football. There's just so many teams and so much going
And
on.
the
that
extra point pushes the lead to 14.
everything is
That's
trying to
taking
keep up with the
advantage of
league.
a golden
At all
opportunity
is
set up
really
with
tough.
great
Takes a
field
lot of
position,
clicks
and they
and a lot
struck
of
quickly for
looking
the
around
touchdown.
and things will be presented to you.
No shot to return that one as he
Still
boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
A bit of the older Maddens, maybe the like 9
This is when the
10
pressure
era.
can ramp up a little
Just
bit on
the
an offense, David, when they start
nature of
feeling
it.
the heat to answer a score.
We're going to get
And I
into
think being
training
down
camp.
14,
That's
you
of
can
course
kind
what
of
you
feel
do
that
at the
way.
beginning of
And he
every
throws
year. Seems
another
we have the
interception.
same
His third
camp
night.
drills as
They got him
last
down
year. I'm not
quickly
going to
after
look
the
at all
pick,
the
but he'd
things.
already
If I
made
can
the
get
biggest
us an
play, and
upgrade
they've
for
got it
Bryce
up to
Young,
38. Moving the running back, trying to
obviously
get the
that
D
would
to tip
help
its
out the
hand.
rebuild a little
They're
bit.
bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Line getting set on second down.
Roll out here, and I have used the...
Dropping back,
I
it's
think the
Morton.
placement equivalent passing
He's
mechanic
got an
in this
open
game,
man.
and because it's ultimately pretty rating.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on first and goal.
Ramble them out here, step up, don't cross the line, bang.
Just going to keep it after the snap. He works his way all the way down to
Sprint
the
out of
3,
the
and
pocket
the
quickly
defense
on
is
this
reeling.
one.
Offense trying to pay it off on
Roster
second
still,
and
there
goal.
are a couple players on this team on
Wide
the tree to
receiver
try
shows
and
motion.
develop a bit. And my plan is to at least do like Clint's
He's
moments
knocked
on
down in
week
the
1
backfield.
and
He'll
then kind
lose a
of see
couple.
what happens throughout
And listen,
the
it's
year.
tough.
I'd like
It's a
to
tough proposition.
get a
This
look
is
at
a
the
top 10
offseason
defense
and
against
everything
the
you
run.
can
You
do
know
with the
they're physical.
franchise
You know who
this
they
year.
are. But
I
you're
don't
not
think
going to
there's a
bail
lot
them
of new
out. And you're
stuff.
going to challenge your
And
guys,
really,
especially in the red zone, to
market
be
the
more
game
physical,
heavily
to be able
at
to
all.
continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Well, on third and short and
Not
field
sure
goal range,
who's
they
good at
dial up the
hitting this
pass
one
play.
here,
Quarterback
but
was
that's
trying to
right
get through his
down the middle.
progressions. There was just simply
Try to
nobody
give yourself
open.
a little
Couldn't
more credit.
Touchdown, Red Raiders!
On the
And
whole
they
here
add
to get
6
this
more
target
and
passing
more of that
underway. I'd like to get that gold.
They are seizing
One
control and
is
taking
enough.
away hope as they push out the
So,
lead in this
both
Week
guys on
8
the
showdown.
passing, no interceptions
really
yet.
nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
You got to start now. Defense giving up points on that
This was not a great team last year. Aaron, appreciate becoming a new member on the channel. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you got to go tempo. You're going to have
Bryce
to try
Young,
to fit in as many plays as
73
you can
overall.
throughout the
You know,
rest
his
of
rookie
this game.
season
But I
did
think more
not
than that,
go
you gotta
well.
eliminate
There
the
was
negative
Frank Reich
plays. No more
situation.
penalties,
He
no more
came and was there for like a month and a half before getting booted. And this team never got it together. They were much better under interim Steve Wilkes the year prior with Sam Darnold. So there's a lot to prove here with this Carolina team. It didn't have a lot of great playmakers. They've been aging admirably. Miles Sanders was one of the first signings of last year's free agent period. So what have they done this year?
Third and short like
With
that
no
on your outside of the
first
field, just
round
looking
pick
for a
because they
point
spent
here,
that
trying to get the
big
ball in
price
your
in
hand
the first
quickly, but
place.
the timing
We
completely
have
off
seen
there for
them
the
and
offense.
Jonathan
The ball
Brooks
falls
at running back, who comes in as a 77, it looks like.
Catches it
plus
cleanly
1.
at the 20.
He can be the running back of the future. I like Jonathan
He
Brooks.
gets a block.
And then they did have a first round pick, so they managed to come away in the second round with Xavier Leggett.
A first down
And
for the
I'm
offense.
really intrigued with him and a lot of these rookie receivers. He's 23 years old, so you really want that fast start to his career, especially with how deep his route running is. Actually, I think it's Xavier Leggett, isn't it?
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some.
Welcome back to another episode
Maybe we'll see a little bit more
presented
life
by
in this
TJ's Coffee. We're going to break down everything you need to know from the preseason game coming to you from the Oshner Health Podcast Studio out here in Irvine, California. And we're going to talk about everything that happened in that game, where things stand, where the team goes from here, what are the worry spots, what are the bright spots, and so much more. So stick with us for all of that on today's show. But before we get into the show, make sure you sign up for the Will and Stop Football. Visit the site, use the code CAMP24. You will save 20% on your first payment. That's $9 a month. Take it down to $720 in that first month. I promise you, it is more than worth it. You get all of our news, our analysis, the live viewings of this podcast, the in-game blogs that we're now doing. And once the regular season starts, you can get the pregame show and the postgame show. The pregame show will be only for people on the site. post-game show will go out for you guys immediately after the game. Everybody else has to wait till Monday, so make sure you sign up. Use that code CAMP24, 20% off the best value that you can find if you are not at one of Matt Power's auto dealerships. So he'll get you a better value than that on your next car, so make sure you go check him out at one of his many locations throughout the Gulf Coast region. Great prices, great customer care, great car buying experience. You know where else you'll have a great experience? All of these great sponsors that sponsor us go out. They do the best that they do with what they do. They support us, so make sure you support them. Here's a quick word from them, and we will be right back.
Do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense.
I always think it's again.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Well,
ground.
we're done there. Adding in
tackle and wrap up from the
Deontay Johnson in a trade from the Steelers. And I like this one because he can play that same role that Thielen did, but he's probably got a little more juice at this stage. Oh yeah, they traded up to get to 32. So they didn't have a first-round pick, but they cobbled up to eventually get one. So that's pretty big for them. Along with having Deontay Johnson, 28 years old. He's one of those guys that's just kind of easy to pencil in, 80 catches, probably close to 1,000 yards. He's a good route runner. He does occasionally drop the ball, but should be fine here for us. So Bryce's receiving core is massively improved. What's going on, Mike? How you doing?
Picks up about 3 to the 29.
The offensive line has 5 guys with star development, and there's a lot of youth here as well. Ickey Ekwonu, he's had some ups and downs. I'm a little bit surprised they have him still at star depth. New year for his pass protection.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
If you're going to build a team here with Carolina, you've got the offensive line in place, and then you've got some young playmakers. And I'd even throw Ja'Tavion Sanders into the mix, but at 68 overall normal development, you're going to have to really get him going early on. And at 21 years old, there's definitely a chance there.
Fires to the middle.
I'm bullish on Young in Dynasty Fantasy Football. Maybe in 2-quarterback format.
There's a reason third down is called the money down.
Gotta have 2. I have progressive fatigue on for now. I'm just kind of playing with the out-of-box settings to see how things look and if anything's improved from last year, because they really didn't tell us much about the game. Defensively, Derek Brown, he's a beast. He is by far the team's best overall player, and they paid him accordingly in the most recent offseason. So now he's on a very big contract. Those cap hits get up into the high 20s by the end of it. Here's a look, too, at the revised UI. I don't think it looks cleaner. I've seen some people say they don't like it. I like it more than what that has happened. Yes, they got shut out the last 2 games of the year. So, this team has nowhere to go but up, essentially. And when we look at adding players to this team, it's going to have to be primarily on the defensive side. There is Derek Brown, J.C. Homer, Shaq Thompson, a longtime veteran. And then hitting dev, Trevin Wallace, a rookie linebacker out of Kentucky. He does have that field general archetype, so he looks like a lot of the guys I target, like round 3 and most of my bad drafts. He's already on the team.
Ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Scanning the field.
Yeah, I think Clowney as a veteran, but I just don't think that we're going to be great here at the start of this rebuild. So, players like him maybe end up getting traded at the deadline or something. This is just a little rebuild. I'm not probably doing a big franchise on the main channel, but I want to experiment with other Madden content. So much of what I've done over the years has all been just big series, bunch of videos, huge time commitments. And I want to start doing content that will take me the next 6 months to go start to finish. So we should probably just go ahead and edit the depth chart then and get this squared away.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Washner empowers people to get well and stay well. Visit Washner.org.
He's
Long
stopped after
live
picking up
you.
1 to the 23.
Football Show is
Will they
proudly
keep it
presented
on the
by
ground
PJ's
again
Coffee.
here on third
PJ's
down?
Coffee has some of the best drinks that you
He'll
can
have
find.
the
They have
first
locations
down as
all
he
over the
gets it to
city.
the
They have
28-yard
pastries
line
and everything
before he
else you
stops.
need to get your day
Here's
started.
this offense
So
with a
go
fresh
check
set
them
of
out.
downs.
Choose your lucky symbol.
Coming
Maybe
out on
Gary's
first down
luck.
with the play fake.
$2.
Finds his tight end.
Taco Bell.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Looking to triple your
It'll be a
cash.
first
Play
down from the
777.
49-yard line. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Earhart Agency. They are a local independent insurance agency
The
right
give
here
to
in
the
New Orleans,
tailback.
specializing in home, flood, and auto insurance.
Defense
Their agents
uses a
are born and
timeout
raised in the
quickly,
area,
trying to
understand
gut
our
that ball
community's
back
unique
and
needs,
preserve time for their
homeowners
offense.
insurance crisis our
From the
residents are
33,
currently
it's first
at
and
Shawberry
10.
Insurance, the Earhart Agency. Their dedicated team to shop
He'll
every
keep it
available
himself.
carrier in the market, ensuring you get
Past
the
the
most
first down
comprehensive
marker and
coverage
still running.
at the lowest possible
Timeout
price.
called there by
They know
the
your time
defense,
is valuable,
desperate to get
which is
the
why
ball
they
back
work diligently
and save as
to
much
provide you
time as
with goods
possible.
as soon
The
as
give
possible.
to the back.
Why settle for less when you can have the best? Trust
We'll
Shawberry
give him a
Insurance,
couple on
the
that with
Earhart
2nd and
Agency,
8 coming
protect
up.
what matters most to you.
Quick timeout called by
I've
the
been a client of
defense,
theirs since
stopping the
2021.
clock to
We
save
couldn't
as
find
much
someone to
time as
insure our
possible
husbands
for
with a
their
big oak tree
offense.
growing over top. Shawberry worked until they found someone that would work with
Trying
us
to
and
beat him
give
to
us
the
the
corner
protection
on the
that we
right.
need to feel safe in our new home.
Everything
Call
going
them
the
today,
offense's way. They're trying to
504-326-6526,
ice this game late.
or
They've
visit
got a
them
really
online.
nice lead, so
Protected
you
by
just want to
Shawberry.
run the
It's
ball, high percentage
504-326-6526,
throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has
the
been a
Earhart
beautiful
Agency, your
drive
local
to watch.
insurance
Offense
expert.
continues
Arctic
to
Punch
stay in a
Bowl
nice
Strawberry
rhythm
Whiskey
here
is
lately.
an 86 proof blend of aged wheat bourbon, American light whiskey, and fresh Ponchatoula strawberries. Blended in New Orleans, it is not for the thin skin.
They'll throw with Allen.
Blended in New Orleans, it is not for the thin skin. Look for it in your favorite stores, bars, and restaurants. New Orleans Stop Football is proud to be sponsored by Firehouse Subs. Make sure you check out their location on Veterans Boulevard. All right, let's get into the show.
Welcome into the Oshner Health Podcast Studio. It is time for this episode of New Orleans Stop Football. I'm Brandon Thomas, joined by Nick Underhill and Mike Triplett. We're going to get into our first segment brought to you by New Orleans Hamburger and Seafood.